This is control board 318010102 used in a wide number of Kenmore, Thermador, Fridgidaire, and Electrolux ovens. First thing that happens when you power on a control board is the clock will be flashing until you press the off button, or sometimes any button. Here we've pressed the off button. We're going to go into convection bake mode now and hear what happens. Convection bake illuminates. We have a set temperature that we can scroll up or down. Once we leave it somewhere for a few seconds, the oven will register that as the target temperature and go into mode. So we heard a small click and then a big click. The small click was the convection fan relay turning on. The large click was a heating element turning on. Then we just heard another large click, and we should hear another one momentarily. Yep. So the large clicks are the heating element relays cycling on and off, because the way oven cavity ramps up temperature in any bake or convection bake mode is by cycling power between the top, aka broil, and bottom, aka bake elements. We also see the on indicator illuminated, meaning that the heating elements are active, and we see the current readout from the temperature sensor, 105. We are simulating that with resistances that are fixed. In a normal oven cavity, you have a platinum rod that changes temperature, or rather changes resistance with temperature. As the resistance, or rather as the temperature of the cavity increases, so does the resistance of the platinum rod. We will increase resistance on our thermistor right here, and watch, there we go. Jumps up to 350 degrees, so we've hit the set point. The on indicator went off, meaning that the heating elements are no longer active, and we just did hear some large relay clicks there. That was the relay shutting off. Now if we hit cancel one more time to exit the mode completely, that last tiny little click there was the convection fan relay turning off. If we go into broil mode and go to high, we saw on, and we heard a relay click. That single relay click is the broil element relay turning on, and in broil modes, the ovens do not cycle back and forth between the elements, because in broil cooking, you only want heat from that top element onto your food. So we could sit here and watch this for a few minutes and observe that there are not a lot of relays clicking like there were in the bake mode. Lastly, we'll go into clean mode. I'm going to go ahead and cool the oven back down from 350 for this one. So if we hit clean and then set the duration of time that we would like to clean, standard being 3 hours, we'll let that sit until the oven registers. Now it says it's in clean mode, and we heard a click. Notice there's no on indicator, so it's not heating yet. That click we heard was the relay for the door lock motor. And the oven control board is waiting for the door to lock right now, which we haven't done anything yet. So it's still spinning that motor. If I go ahead and move the switch position to the locked, you see the locked indicator illuminated. Right after I did that, you might have heard a small click. That was the door lock relay turning off. And then we saw the heating element active indicator turn on, this on, and there was a large click accompanying that. If we cancel out, notice that the door is still locked, so we wouldn't be able to open the door until we move this switch back to the door open position, and that was the door lock motor relay turning off. It is now a completed full function test of the 3180102 oven control board.